TIFU by telling my girlfriend her weight gain is unattractive to me. Hey everyone. I'll start off with saying that I am dating my significant other for over 4 years now. She is the love of my life. I definitely love her and I will do anything to make her happy. I am even saving up to take her to her dream trip and to propose to her there. I am an ex-competitive athlete. So my entire life I've been eating right and working out. I did have an obese childhood, but when I discovered sports I fell in love with it. Now, over the last few years she has gained a lot of weight. We are talking over 20 kilograms when she initially was already a bit overweight. My type was always skinny and fit women, but I really clicked with her and liked her that I was still attracted to her when she was a bit heavier than my type. Now however I just don't really feel the physical attraction. I never brought it up to her as I didn't want her to feel bad, and I know it also bothers her as she can't dress how she wants and finding clothes is a struggle for her. She brought up that she wanted to lose weight but she couldn't afford the dietitian she wanted, so I pay for that for her. It's a big chunk of my salary as well. And I definitely know it's a good dietitian that specializes in EDs and plenty of other things, and I knew people who she really helped. I also do the majority of the cooking, but she doesn't enjoy my healthy foods, and only the cheat meals. I offered to take her workout with me and even pick up a new sport so that we will both be amateurs together, but it didn't hold for more than 2 sessions. She is also perfectly healthy, as in no hormonal problems and such. And she is mentally healthy, which I am really happy about. Well, due to my lack of sexual attraction we barely have sex. She is trying to initiate but I am just not into it. Today she asked me if I would be happy if she lost some weight and I said, I think you're pretty but you'll definitely be a supermodel when you get to your goal body. Then she asked me if the reason we have less sex is due to her fat gain, and my stupid brain just said, I think it's part of it. And she doesn't want to talk to me as of right now. TLDR, I accidentally said that I am not attracted to my girlfriend of over 4 years due to her weight gain, and now she doesn't talk to me. 34F here. It's hard hearing the truth, but I would want my partner to tell me if I asked. I was worried that I wouldn't be attracted to my wife if she gained weight. I was also focused on the perfect bodies of the women I dated my adult years and expected that of my partners. When my wife had medical issues and gained about 50 pounds, I found I still loved every inch of her. I started loving her more, and I was actually proud of myself for that. When her medical issues were figured out, she lost all the weight and is back to her healthy, fit body, and I love that too. I guess it made me realize my love for her was more than how she looked, or my fear of what others might think. For someone as shallow as myself, this was real growth. I guess for you, I'd say you have to decide what you love about her, and if it's too heavily weighted, pun intended, towards her physical appearance and you don't feel she will fight it. Maybe she isn't the one for you. But looks fade. People lose, gain weight, lose, gain hair, have health disasters, etc. At the end of the day, it's the person inside you will be with. Honestly, same situation but reversed. I've gained about 4,060 pounds since my husband and I met. We were talking about our mutual weight gain and he made a comment that he does not like the weight I have gained and is not sexually attracted to me as much anymore. It definitely hurt my feelings, but I want him to want me. And I want to feel comfortable in my own skin again, so I've used that comment as motivation towards achieving my goal body. Your girlfriend took it personally and that's okay. But it's up to her to decide what to do with that information. Change for the better or don't. Okay. As someone that's been her, there's no right answer you could have given her. What she needs is a therapist, not a dietitian right now. I know you feel like you're doing all the right things, and sweetie, you are. But this is a mental battle. She's probably binge eating when you're not around because of the healthy food. Then later the depression gets to her from the lack of sex and feeling bad about herself, and then does it again. Again, you're not doing anything wrong. This is a mental illness you are dealing with. You just need to battle this differently. Listen, it sounds like she wants to lose weight for you, not herself, and that won't work. If she wants to lose weight, she needs to do it for herself. Right now it sounds like she just wants to be desired by you the way she is, and you don't. Right, there is a fundamental difference. So before she develops an eating disorder and you commit yourself to a sexless life, it's time to consider the alternative and find yourselves partners that fit you both better. Life happens. People change. Those changes can create incompatibility, and it's okay to move on. Frankly, it sounds like she wasn't really your type to begin with, and it's just gotten worse. Let her go. She can find someone who loves her at any size. What was the TIFU? I think a bigger TIFU would have been to never actually tell her. It sounds like you're trying to help her get to where she wants to be, but she doesn't want to put in the effort. You were honest and she was fishing for the truth. So that's on her. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. She's the one the foo by asking a question that she didn't want the answer to. This is going to sound weird, but since you say you love her and plan to marry her, maybe you could try something. If you are using porn to satisfy yourself, you could try cutting that out. Not flooding your brain with images of porn stars might help you become more acclimated to your girlfriend's body. Aside from the sex, though, it sounds like you don't share the value of fitness and healthy eating. That sounds like a bigger problem. I accidentally said didn't sound like an accident to me. You should have talked to her about this a while ago. My dude, if you really can't handle her chubs now, there is no future for you two. Even if she gets fit, it won't last. The weight is going to creep in as life happens, kids. Losing a job, stress from a job, etc. If this is the person right for you, it will be so fat, sick, crippled, or whatever. In good and in bad is the vow. This is the way. Bro, if you admit to even noticing weight gain, you're on thin ice. The pressure for women to be skinny is unfortunately monumental. You have to be physically attracted to someone. However, if the person does not care for their own health, then there is a problem. Obesity has a cascade of problems other than just diabetes. I think you're pretty, but you'll definitely be a supermodel when you get to your goal body. Yikes.
Jesus.
This is where relationships enter rough areas. Honest communication should be the goal of any relationship. It puts both people on the same page, and then they can know what the other is thinking. Issues crop up when one side wants an answer, but not the truth. How do you manage that and go forward? The truth isn't always good, but it doesn't change it. You can softball the truth as best as you can. But if the other person doesn't want it, you will always get in hot water. You didn't mess up. It's a lose-lose situation, and there is nothing you can do. You can hope she will understand you had no malicious intent in your words, but it's on her to understand that. Just be honest with yourself. If skinny and fit woman is what you're attracted to, then find one. Not being attracted to heavier people isn't all about the physical appearance. It also has a lot to do with being attracted to people with similar lifestyle and discipline as yourself.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.